Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome today to Watch Dogs from Ubisoft, a game that needs practically no introduction. It's one of the most anticipated games of the year. So I'm going to basically do this video, but I'm going to avoid the story to try and avoid any spoilers, since obviously it's only just come out, so I'd rather not spoil a single thing. So I'm mostly just going to be looking around the world and talking about how it plays on the PC, which is what I'm currently playing it on, and probably try and have a look at some of the side activities that you can do. So as we're walking along, probably just start looking at people, hacking them, and seeing if I can find myself a little crime to prevent. So one thing you can do is sometimes you can pick up on someone's phone call or a text, and it'll hint towards a crime that's about to happen. You can go to the area, try and identify the victim or the criminal, and then when an assault or the crime that was being spoken about kicks off, you can try and prevent it. I'll also apologise that there's probably going to be quite quiet in the background. Most of the music for this game is licensed, so I'm not putting that on YouTube, frankly. I'd rather avoid a copyright strike or something for that. If we hack you, I get a new car available to purchase. Okay, let's see if we can find anything else of interest. Recovering from an auto accident. Ooh, what have you got? Oh, it's just a general text, it's not anything fun. Any of you guys got anything that I can make use of? Doesn't look like it. How about any of you guys? I'm looking for a crime. Let's close that conversation. Descendant of slave traders. Debates. Avid video gamer. Listens to classical music. Take a bit of money from your bank account, because, you know, why not? So yeah, this is the basic free roam stuff. You go around, you can hack things, you can find out stuff to do. There's loads of little other side activities you can do on the map. So there's some fixer contracts here where you got to steal cars and try and get away from pursuers. I'm not that great at the driving, so that's probably completely pointless doing. The convoy, I believe, that I've actually got to do is pretty hard, and I failed at it because you have to fight a lot of enforcers, which geezers in armour, and they take a lot to bring down until you're a bit further in the game. I'm about 2.5 hours into this. Mostly just been doing the story. I haven't done that many side activities, but you can do all kinds of things. This is also a collector's paradise of a game. If you like going around picking stuff up, there's like 100 of these. In fact, I'll try and hang on. Right, this guy's a Bloom affiliate, so if I hack him, I'll get a bit from his bank account, but then he's also going to try and call the Bloom on me. Come on, I'm ready for you. Come on, pick up your phone. Nope. Stop. 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 Give me that. So, yeah, people will try, if they're a Bloom affiliate, basically if you hack them, they automatically detect your hack and they'll report you to like a main network, and then it puts a hit on your head kind of thing, and then it increases the chance of other players coming to... Ah, here we go. Crime detected. It's not that far away. Tell you what, I'll whiz around in this car. I've bought a perk for this, so I automatically disable car alarms when I go to get into them, so it doesn't alert people when I just rob a car, which is kind of handy. And it automatically unlocks most cars for me as well, so I'm going to smash windows or anything. Okay, so now we've got to be nice and casual, and we've got to find... Ah man, there's two people talking over there, so that could be them. Got to be very cautious.
This should be in.
Right, that's the actual criminal there. Oh no, he's going to spot me, he's going to spot me. Stay away, stay away. So during this bit you have to stay away, because if he thinks that he's being watched, he won't go through with the crime. You need to actually wait for him to actually go through with it before you take him down. Like that. Get your ass back here, boy. So you can just shoot him or kill him, but you'll get less reward for it. Whereas if you take him down and keep him alive, you get more reward for it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just got to catch him first. Come on, which way are you going to go? Which way are you going to go? Got ya. And whack. So this is running on, I think it's technically the high preset, but everything's set to ultra. So this is how the game generally looks on a PC. Obviously the frame rate's a little dropped at the minute because I'm using Fraps, which is obviously a massive system killer, and there's been quite a lot of complaints that this game isn't brilliantly optimised. So even when I was walking around testing it before, like looking in one direction I was getting about 100 frames a second, and then when I was looking other ways it was dropping below 30. So I do apologise if the frame rate seems like it's a bit all over the place, because Fraps certainly will not be helping with this, but it seems to be holding up pretty well. But it's a pretty fun game. General idea. I mean, I'm surprised by the depth of the campaign. I found it quite interesting, like how Aidan Pierce, the main character, is kind of a weird one to describe, because obviously you're meant to be like the main character, the hero, but you're a criminal going after criminals essentially, but you're a master criminal kind of thing. So like you end up like torturing people and threatening people and doing all and just messing with their lives and to get what you want. It's kind of cool. So he's your kind of no bullshit kind of character, which I'm quite fond of, to be honest. I find him a strangely interesting character to actually follow. But the basic story, how it starts, is you're doing a heist. It kind of goes wrong. Oh, another crime. Awesome. You get caught. They find out who you are, and then they come after you and end up killing your daughter or niece. I can't remember which way it is now. I haven't just played it and I can't remember. I think it's his niece. And yeah, so you then spend years and years and years then trying to track them down. Well, I say years, I think it's 11 months the story says. This is like 11 months after that happened. So there's...
I don't want to spook him.
Ooh, he's right there. Okay, I'm watching him. So that guy's the victim.
We gotta talk.
I wasn't leaving town.
Don't you hate it when people
Come
lie to
on.
you? I do.
Please.
Intervene. Yeah, you better run.
It just got crazy.
Get your ass back here, boy. I want to try to show you some of the hacks when you're using the chases. So like you can sometimes see like vents on walls and you can like blow out the vent to knock them over. Oh! Oh, just got him. Bosh, yeah. There we go. That's you sorted, son. Get down. So yeah, I'm finding the free roaming surprisingly interesting as well. It's a nice game to just walk around. And there's a surprising amount of that you can do with it. It's also strangely interesting just going around and seeing the people. It gives you just very basic information about it, and then just gives you a random fact about them, which it's strangely interesting just walking around. And I suppose it's like that inner nosy person inside you that just goes round and just wants to know what everyone's business is. Kind of odd. The purple things keep popping up the sides of random challenges you can activate. So purple generally means that it's going to be like an online based thing. So this is a single player game, but you can be invaded, similar to like games like Dark Souls. So someone can sneak into your world. You don't even know that they're in there until they're hacking you, and then it'll just say you're being hacked, find them. But there's also like the one that was just offered to us then was a mobile app. So someone will sit on a mobile app and they can try and prevent you. Oh, there we go. We actually found another crime. I'm finding them all now. I'll tell you what, I'll actually show... I've got car on demand, so we can quickly order one of the bikes that I've bought, just to get there a bit quicker, I think. So I'll just order that. There we go. That'll get me there just a teeny tiny bit faster. So most of the time you'll notice like the white pyramid, prism that appears on people. That just basically means that you can generally hack them, or you can get a bit of information about it. If it's blue, it basically means you can get something from them, whether it's money, information, a job, one of the unlockable musics or car or something of that nature. And then purple's usually to do with bloom or online. So yeah, it's pretty... whoa. Don't mind me, it's fine. Don't mind me, it's all good. Shit. Just so happened that I pulled up right fucking next to you. Oh, you bastard. Thanks a lot. Literally ended up pulling right next to him. Fuck's sake. Oh, and let's just... You can also do some pretty cool stuff once you upgrade your phone, like do this. If someone's running away from you or something, you get that underneath them. It's brilliant. You can do some really cool hacks in this. Just simple carnage mostly. It's down from simply changing traffic lights. It's surprising how much that can really have an effect if you can get one of the major roads. I mean, particularly if you're being chased by the cops or a gang or something of that nature. If you can activate some of these at the right time, you can do some crazy nonsense to people. What else is there? There's these small challenges that you can go around and do in the game as well. So there's one here for you to do challenges based on chess, and I mean even down to simple things. You can go in here and buy a drink. It's just those little interactions you can have with the world, which make it feel a little bit more full than many other open world games. So you can just kind of go around and do what you want, which it's quite fun to do. Just literally blitz round. I mean, it's strange what some people will call the police on you and what they won't. So like, just for generally doing this, going everywhere at maximum speed, running people over, they're not going to bat an eyelid, crashing into him. No one bothers. If I was to walk next to these people and get a gun out and then put the gun away, right, here we go. Which one's going to do it? I might as well hack you one here actually. No one? Huh. No one actually did it. I've been told it's also to do with your the reputation you've got with people. So like the public you get known as the vigilante in this game, and that bar that you earn, the further up it goes, the more people kind of respect you, and the less likely they will to call the police on you for minor things because they see you as a little bit of a hero. Whereas if you start to get quite bad notoriety, they'll call the cops on you a lot more often because you're seen more as a pest. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm purposely avoiding going to anywhere in case I get any spoilers pop up or anything, because I don't know what to expect with this game. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying the hell out of it at the minute. What I'll probably do at some point, I may do some multiplayer videos to show you some of the multiplayer modes, because there's a few different kinds actually. You've got decryption, which is either an all versus all free for all mode, or a 4v4 where it's kind of like capture the flag. Well, it's capture and hold essentially. There's a decryption file that you've got to hold on to. As long as you hold it, you start decrypting it, and it'll slowly fill up to 100%. Whichever team's holding it when it hits 100% wins, or whichever single person. Online tailing is where you get summoned. Well, you invade someone else's world, or they invade yours, and they will try and follow you, and you've got to try and spot them and catch them. Free roam, I think you can literally just walk around the city together and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Online hacking, it's basically the same as tailing, but you've got to actually hack the person's phone and try and stay undetected. If they do find you before you complete the hack, you've then got to escape the area as well, and then if you succeed you gain points or lose points depending on how well you did. Racing, pretty standard. And then the mobile challenge, which is someone on a tablet versus you on the game. So you've got to try and escape the law, and the person on the tablet controls basically all the connections in the city. It's kind of cool. I've played it before against some of the devs when I was first testing this a long time ago, so it's been good fun actually. I'm pleased to see how it's coming along. So yeah, I'll probably do some more videos on this at some point, but I just thought I'd show you the basics of how it's running on the PC at the minute, and I would highly recommend it. It runs really smooth. So, and the campaign so far I am absolutely in love with. It's really good. It's quite strict. You will die. Well, so far I've died quite a lot. It's when you get caught out, because obviously you're one man versus the world pretty much. You're a bit of a god at times, but as soon as that kind of advantage is taken away from you and you're outnumbered, you die quick, and the checkpoints are not nice in this game. Like, if you fail halfway through a mission, you're pretty much doing the whole mission again. There's like 2 or 3 checkpoints during an entire mission, and that's about all you're getting. But it's good fun. It's cool, kind of being like a weird anti-hero. It's pretty cool. And little bits of customization here and there. You can buy all your guns. You can even change his outfit if you do so wish, and go into his apartment up there and sleep. Which you can change the time of day and save the game and all that kind of stuff. So, this is Watch Dogs, available for all previous gen, next gen, and the PC from Ubisoft. Highly recommended game. Having a great deal of fun with it. If you want to see anything in particular, let me know, and I'll try and prioritise filming that. But if not, I may show you some of the multiplayer if I can. or maybe some more of the side activities if there's any one that I find particularly fun to do. Like you can do some virtual trips where you go around, you can collect like Bitcoin kind of ideas, like 8-bit coins, and they're dotted around. You got a bit of a time trial, or there's one where you can get you kind of has a digital trip where you become a giant tank spider, and you've just got to go around and cause as much destruction as you can. So maybe I'll do some of them just for a bit of a laugh. But so yeah, if you do want to see any of the story, let me know, and maybe I'll try and do a new game once I've finished it and show it off a little bit. But I'm not really into the whole playthrough thing for a game like this, because I think it's better experienced and shown, but that's me. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, drop me a comment, tell me what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye bye.